And we're live. Maybe, maybe not. Apparently, we're live. So, now that's some level of delay. Maybe just my side, maybe it's all. Let's just see. Mhm. Wow, it's a big delay. Okay, but let's begin. Thank you guys for watching. Hello everybody, my name is Bigpot. Today I'm going to be doing another video on Q4OS. So, let's begin, shall we? Actually, not stream on Q4S. First stream, really. So let's begin, shall we? I'm going to. Oh, oh damn, that's wrong screen. Q4OS is a fast and powerful operating system based on latest technologies while offering a highly productive desktop environment. We focus they focus on security, reliability, long-term stability, and conservative integration of verified new features. System is distinguished by speed and very low hardware requirements. Runs great on brand new machines and as well as legacy computing. It also very applicable for virtualization and cloud computing. Well, this doesn't seem right. They have, we have Plasma, the Centurion Plasma. They say here very applicable for virtualization and cloud computing, but there is no server install, which would suggest that it's not really meant for that. Just want to have what you could say mm, a bit of blurb saying cloud computing was that's what's nowadays very important. But let's click enter and let's load it up. Well, reality is a desktop-based operating system is never good for cloud computing. No matter how powerful it is, no matter how low it is, it still runs desktop. In this case, it runs Plasma desktop, which sorry but ain't light at all. So I don't know why they're doing that. Okay. Ooh, right away you can change the resolution, which is actually pretty nice. Nice, they have language select, but again, I don't think they have like a standard installer like but they have like a special installer they made probably, which in my opinion isn't that great. So so far they have the Vulkan screen, hmm, and the screen resolution doesn't actually keep in while with this, so this is sad. Mm, let's go with huh, install Q4OS, which is so you have this welcome screen, but then they don't have installer. But while maybe it starts, and apparently it is Calamares, so it would be Calamares 3.2.4 for Q4OS Centaurus, and of course a lot of people involved in this creation of the software. Let's go on. Let's say it's Slovenian keyboard so I can type. And we're gonna do erase drive and standard partition. It's an UEFI based system. It's actually a virtual machine. Yeah, I know. Bad name, bad password. But yeah. So this installation will run quickly. Of course, as you can believe, uh, squashfs file. This part installing systems, file systems, will take a long time, and it's mainly because it is actually uh, un unwrapping the actual image and throwing it in there. So it is basically at 27% a long time, but then it will jump really quickly. Meanwhile, we can read what they say on screen. Out of the box, we have Google Chrome, Firefox, Thunderbird, and LibreOffice, which are easily installable. Hmm. Let's see something. And we're now running certain commands. It's doing and it's already done. It's really quick, the Q4OS Centaurus. And we're ready in. Okay, sorry for that. Let's log in. Of course, again, sorry for the resolution, and they again prompt you for resolution, which is nice. And now you have the installation, the profiler. Desktop profile lets you choose and apply the most appropriate desktop profile for the computer. So the three options are with choice of desktop environment as well, where you can download additional desktops. But the main profile choices are full-featured desktop with web browser office with a recommended application set, the basic Q4OS desktop with common utility system tools and libraries, and ultimately minimal desktop you'll be free to set up by yourself. Probably full features so we see what they offer, and for a, let's just say, let's choose GNOME. Okay, and let's see if we can choose three. So Mate. Oh no, we cannot. Sadly, hoping to choose three. Now let's install. And we'll go to installation. First, we'll pull down through apt all the packages required, apparently. Oh, first it is updating and then installing. Okay, first it's simulating install, I believe. Yes. It's going through what packages will need to be installed. Oh, now this is bad. This is bad code. Huh, okay. Maybe not as bad as I thought. Now it's pulling down the actual files, which could take a while. And it's using Firefox ESR. Too bad we do not have, Solitaire on there. As we see, we're at 21%, which will take some time while it's actually downloading AppStream and AppArmor, which is good. Oh, Brazera. Hmm. This will be a fun install to go through. And then destroy. Of course, but I don't like that this what appears to be progress bar, like tries to be progress bar, doesn't amount to anything, which is really bad, in my opinion, and sad to be told. Just so you know, like basically how this thing works. So basically, it's to those who do not actually program, there are multiple ways of doing like stuff like this. So you see the output of a command when you're doing this as a program. Let's say if you are downloading or like installing through um, Pemacron Arch or through this desktop that is called desktop profiler. Basically, this is just a window. I don't know which language it does, so I cannot really say exactly. But basically, this is just a window. Backend is, of course, a process which this window belongs to, and in that process, they probably have another process or a sub-process, most probably. Basically, it's another thread that runs the terminal command while they just pipe, or more correctly, they probably in async they move they they basically the standard output just move from being a terminal into the window here into the what this would be a text box if we were talking about C sharp and VPF in probably most async way. Hey Simon, totally didn't see. It's like yeah, I had bunch of technical difficulties and even had it today. I seriously don't know why. These things happen to me only when I stream. Yeah, install process is really bad, in my opinion, because most of the stuff is installed after you actually install the system, which is, in my opinion, really bad. Because why don't you even have an installer if it's all it does is installs the installation program? Basically, it's like you would take let's say on a Windows, you expect everyone to like if you put an installer, it would install and that's it. And then when you install a program, it requires from you to install from it. So basically, like how SQL Server is installed, but that's because you actually install instances of it. It's actually logical that's way, but okay. Yeah, if you don't have network, it's kind of hard to do, but it probably has a whole repository on CD drive. I could check that, but huh, yeah, probably it has the whole on the CD drive. It has a repository, and it fallbacks to that. Otherwise, if you don't have a network, you better have your own Debian CD, which has all the repositories. Actually, I remember once setting up a server, a virtual server. It was a VM on a bigger, I believe it was VMware server, and we didn't have network. So what we did, we were taking, we had all the Debian CDs. So we were each time we're trying to install something, we pull we virtually pulled a Debian CD ISO out, and we loaded the other one in. So I once tried to install like basically like 50 packages or something like that. I was basically uh, had to swap between three ISOs like all the time. It's really bad system. Yeah, I installed the KD Plasma, the Plasma 5, because it's newer and there apparently either won't be or there is no beta version of Trinity, so I decided to install the the one that apparently is going to be the only one, but I could be wrong. Mm, As I said before, one of the things they say on their websites is that the Q4OS is great for virtualization and cloud computing. It's also very applicable for virtualization and cloud computing, which to me sounds like they're trying to say you can you want to use this in cloud computing, which is just laughable to me because it has a GUI and most cloud computing servers don't have a GUI because you can't even access them. And I'm still bothered by this bar. It moves on its own just so you have something on the screen. It's so bad. At least if it had certain relationship with what is installing, that bar would go okay. But seeing it just fly by every few seconds, just weird. My guess this desktop profiler is probably what would that be written in? I wanna know that actually. Like, gonna maybe we could try looking on internet. Q4OS desktop profiler. Yeah, the first part of the install is like really quick, but then this thing takes ages. And we're apparently just downloading still. And it's apparently installing Snapd, so I could have. So, so I think it's apparently installing Snapd. Yeah, having an up-to-date desktop is great, but the problem is this is what's its name? This is Debian. It's still far away from up-to-date. Yeah, as I said, up-to-date as Debian repos allow. Yeah, basically that's what it is. Debian repos aren't that up to date. Yeah, actually, if we go right, like we can see the since you have Snap and Flatpak in, I'm not bothered by either of them, but I do think Snap is better. If not by anything else, by the fact it only has one repo. You don't have to add a Snap store in. It's just there, and it's securely checked and all that, at least to the certain point. Whereas, yeah, Flatpak has its FlatHub, which is its main repo, but then someone can create a repo for their own application and then decides to just put it on FlatHub, and you don't know that, and it just disappears. And you cannot update, and then you know what, problematic. That's why as a universal, I actually like the way Snap is done with its own single repository. You cannot have another one, or you can have one if you're a corporation. You can set up either a brand store or it's brand store, or believe it's something else. You have a second option. You can actually host your own Snap store, but then you cannot use the normal Snap store, something like that. Don't know exactly. I personally have this type of system. I normally have package, if I can, I have a package from repository or self-build. Then if it is either too complex to self-build or you just don't want to self-build it, I will go to Snap, and if it isn't a Snap or Snap is better, we'll go to Flatpak. And if that's not good, I will go back to the self-building it and killing myself trying to build it. So we are 28 minutes in and still no desktop. Still installing. So now it's the setting up phase. Well, at least it's better than my previous stream when it took me 1 hour and a half to get to the desktop on Fedora, but I did build it myself, so that's true. Now this is gonna have a lot of packages. Now it's now it's still setting up. Oh, and now it's processing triggers, which is means it will be soon done, pretty soon. Sorry for that. Okay, just had to close a couple of stuff. Okay, and installing something else. And this is gonna be taking probably a while. It's installing Google Chrome Stable. Why is installing Google Chrome Stable if we did install Firefox? I guess it's gonna install everything under the sun. And as you see, my network speed ain't that great. It's just about 1.1 megabyte per second. So yeah, that's one of the reasons it takes a while. But still, Come on. And it's doing some unpacking again. I think this is gonna take some long time still. Again, downloading something. Wow. Please wake me up when this is done because I think I'm gonna fall asleep. While yes, I'm actually as well as KD installing the GNOME, but it shouldn't take that much longer. So actually, Windows installs much faster, truth be told. By the time I will probably already be in the setting up area, choosing username and all that. By this time on on any type of hardware. And on the server install, I would be done. It's Windows installs aren't that slow. Windows server installs are fast as hell, and even this one is even the normal desktop one is quite fast. Okay, it's not Ubuntu fast or something like that, but compared to this, it would be it would be probably finished already. And now we're rebooting. As you see, it's a virtual machine, but on this system I've got a couple of Windows servers running. And again, the problem it doesn't remember the that I already set the 1080p, but it did remember now. Nice. Okay, so welcome to Q4OS, fast and powerful desktop operating system focused on long-term stability, reliability, and classic style user interface. Of course, you're focused on long-term stability. You are based on Debian. You can't really focus on quick package releases. Q4S is installed as a very basic and clean desktop environment with a minimal software kit. Now is the right time to adjust your new desktop. You might want to make use of tweaking shortcuts below. Let's see how basic this is. So, okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, it has games. This will be fun. Look, it has Isle Royale Solitaire. You will get to watch me lose at that again. It has basically apparently it has the what's called known games. Document scanner. It has three browsers. Even Windows has just one. Oh, what did I open? Oh, I believe I opened the written box. So I don't know how this is ba basic, very basic and clean when you have like three three web browsers. Of course, you can install the very basic version, the ultimately minimal, but they, if you install the full suite, you cannot really say you're very basic. In multimedia, we have Clementine, Brazera, K3B, so two disk burners, two music player, and three video players. Okay, 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 not too bad. And under utilities we have, okay, not too bad, but now. So first we have this welcome to Q4OS, the welcome screen. So show this dial and more options. Hardware info, screen scaling. Okay, now we have six buttons here. Run desktop profiler, install applications. This will probably open some sort of screen that you can install some sort of package manager. Then turn on desktop effects. Switch to kickoff start menu. Install proprietary codecs and set auto login. So first let's install proprietary codecs. Huh. Wow, now this is just like install shield. Wow, basically copy of install shield. QoS, Q4OS install system. Wow, what a ripoff. Now let's switch to, oh, that's Trinity desktop only. So they could, based on, okay. So it's only for Trinity desktop. So they should probably some way hide that button. If they can detect it, it's actually uh, for if you're on a Trinity, they could at least like what's it called? Make this grayed out so you cannot click on it. But let's run desktop profiler again. Where I have a profile, so huh. Now let's go properly to applications. Turn the desktop effects on. Wow. Okay, we can do that. Let's install applications. Okay, software center. Um, okay, that's so it's probably their own software center. Install applications. So let's go with something like Krita. Oh, KD Connector, KD Live. Let's go KD Live. Seriously. Okay, I have enough of this ripoff. And then I click package manager and you get to a Discover. Bravo. Okay. Wait. Please don't tell me. Please don't tell me. Please don't tell me. Yes. Apparently, welcome screen runs a sudo because you wouldn't be able to do this and this without sudo. Uh, this is kind of ugly. I personally cannot be up for such system where it runs a sudo. Ugh. Let's go through applications we have installed more properly now. In science and mathematics and education, we have Formula Editor, LibreOffice Math. Then under games, we have a bunch of games we will visit. Some of them we'll visit later on, as always. Under graphics, we have Simple Scan, Document Scanner, Document View, Ocular, which basically do the same thing, LibreOffice Draw, Scanlight, Image Viewer, and Photos. So we have two scanning utils, two document viewers, two image viewers. Now we call that bloat in Linux space. We have a single email client, Thunderbird. We have Firefox ESR, so the browser is Firefox ESR, and we have Google Chrome, so it's full Google Chrome, not Chromium, which I don't like. There is full Google Chrome, and we also have Conqueror. Now in the multimedia we see before we have Clementine, Brazera, which is disk burner, and K3B disk burner as well, which to me it sounds a bit weird to have a disk burner on your system nowadays. You really don't need one because most of us don't even have a disk, a place to put a disk in anymore. Then you have VLC, multimedia player, music player, what is it called? A written box, sound recorder, VDOS, probably Totem, I guess it's, and SM2. Of course, I got a disclaimer right now that some of these are probably because I besides the KDE, I also installed GNOME, so that could be, but that's probably not the case with these two and or these three browsers since Conqueror is a part of KDE Plasma. As you see with the first application, K, as in Conqueror. And now we have our Kden Live installed. Click Next and Finish in our fake install shield. Then we have under Office, we have LibreOffice Base, so the base developer tool, document viewer and Ocular, we see before, LibreOffice Draw, Math, and the base LibreOffice. LibreOffice Impress, Calc, Writer, and then we also have QPDF View, which is Step Document Viewer, another document viewer. Nice. So what is different between LibreOffice and all the other LibreOffices? This. If you open the what I like to call the base LibreOffice, you get this. And then you can choose whatever you want. So writer. And just changes the writer. So basically this means it's the single application which then goes into different modes, which can be seen with if you open terminal K console, not K console, so LibreOffice dash dash help, and you get a bunch of crap. But the most important is this. So we go LibreOffice dash dash writer, and it opens up writer. So let's go to settings area where we find advanced network configuration, firewall configuration, synaptic package manager, software update, and system settings. But that means KDE system settings. But where is this package manager? And why do they, when you select a package manager in here, it opens Discover? Really, really bad in my opinion. And great, hardware info. Okay, at least it knows it's Intel Core processor. Skylake. No, that's funny. Under system, we have color profile K3B again, Dolphin, the file manager, GNOME System Monitor, Info Center, and the Software Center by Q4OS, logs, Process Viewer, HTOP, Q4OS welcome screen, software that's GNOME Software Discover, Cases Guard, console, and K Wallet Manager. Ugh, until this you have a bunch of programs. So, for about next, let's say 15 minutes, what should we do before I end the stream? I really don't have much to say about it. It's standard box, standard install, a lot of crap getting installed. But before we do anything else, let's try to log out and go to GNOME. Desktop session, GNOME and Xorg. So it's not even slightly customized. So if they allow you to install additional desktop, at least put a tad bit of stuff in before actually dropping it on you, which is bad in my opinion. But you can actually install additional ones if you want. So you can go Plasma, root, and we go here, and we go with welcome screen. That's the profiler, and we want to run, let's say, Mate. Okay, but it doesn't want to do it before installing, selecting profile, which is just bad. Um, this button shouldn't even exist. Sorry, but auto login is one thing that shouldn't exist on any system anymore. Ugh. Now I don't have much to do, so let's play some games. And now, before you all run away, please press the like button. Such engagement really helps. And I'm gonna do the Idle Riot Solitaire. Actually did some training of it today, so you should be better at it. Maybe. Apparently I can't see the obvious. Oh, this is too big. Now we're going somewhere. Apparently, I'm already done. That was a great game, must say myself, because no one else would. Now, this game is going somewhere, if I say so myself. Probably into the ground, like the rest of them. Hmm. And yay, we're done. Congratulations. Let's do our game before we finish the stream. Let's see if something else besides chess. Ooh, mines. Let's try this. Oh, this. Aww. Oh, huh. Okay, so this should be this, this, and this. Huh, this. Now, yeah, this is clear. This one. Oh, okay, Okay. Here one, 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 one, this, here. Okay, let's go again and then finish this game. Okay. Okay. Smart move, smart move. Check. Smart, but not smart enough. Huh. Smart moves. Huh. Check. Damn. Hmm. Here. Okay. His mistake. Huh. Yeah. Black wins. Oh, that was fast. Try again. Smart moves. Oh crap. Huh. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Let's just resign. Let's try. And for the finale, we have just one more thing to do. Let's see if it protects from bad humans. Sudo rm-rf slash root password, and it gets rm is dangerous dash no preserve root. Goodbye. Get a black screen, and yes, we just crashed it completely. Let's reboot it if we can. Yes, we can. We just got standard UEFI interactive shell. So what it means, we crashed it. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And don't forget, using the right tools for the right job is important. Don't follow philosophies. You don't come up on top, believe me. So if you like my videos, subscribe. If you and hit the bell icon to be notified next time you see me. Or if you're in a library, just follow me up. Oh yeah, I have a library now. So library account, so library channel. So just head on there and watch my videos if you want video freedom. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And don't forget, goodbye.